And to you, Hamza, no one should give you a penny, bro. No one should give you a penny. 35,000 pounds, where's it gone? Where's the money gone? Show us proof. The money came in your bank account, right? Is it still in your bank account? Is it still there? How much have you taken out? How much have you spent? Wallah, this is aib. First time I've ever seen anyone request money for their personal debts. And then move the goalpost. Say 25,000. He said it to me. 25,000. That's all I need, brother. Hajji. He's gonna go 50,000. I'm gonna earn. I'm gonna be independent. But then all of a sudden he's raised it to another 10 grand. Aib, aib, aib alayk. Tuf alaykum kullukum.
So some of you may know I've gone for the full 50k now with the fundraiser. Because there were some things that I didn't include in my fundraiser, like I have some shop rent arrears and some other bits and pieces. I was only going to raise 20 initially. I thought 25 would be enough, and it's not. It's borderline. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be work. It's harder. It's going to be harder work. Is it to 30? Yeah. Then at least it gives people a target. They can see, well, we've not reached it yet. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. Because the thing, you see, I raised it and then people were like whinging. So I reduced it and thinking, fair enough, maybe they've got a point. And yet they still whinge. So I'm like, okay, then we'll just keep it then. Some of you may know I've gone for the full 50k now with the fundraiser. Because there were some things that I didn't include.
Little bit any.
Oh, stop whining. Sorry?
Any little bit flower design.
Flower design. Don't worry.
No, it's okay.
You want this one?
No. Because I need to know this is time. And this is I need to.
Open the tap, knowing it's not what you wanted. You're like, needless. I said to you, I don't have that in red. I don't know why you opened this one. Yeah, go on. Next time, don't open stuff.
Let's be frank. You don't.
Tonight, meet with a good friend there. And then I've got to work out how to pay the shipping guys here in Dubai, because my scarves are going to arrive here tonight in Dubai. And then from here it will get shipped on its way to the UK. So I'm going to go to Dubai because all I want to do now, I'm following the trail. So I'm following the trail to make sure that the network is set up. So then what I can do then from now on, I can just go to WhatsApp. I can order some scarves. They'll get shipped from Malaysia to Dubai and from Dubai to London, and without me having to travel. So that's why I know £5.5 grand seems a lot, but I'm going to make a lot more than £5.5 grand on these scarves. Once I'm going to be rebooting the GoFundMe link below this video, and basically the GoFundMe link that I'm rebooting is for the equipment and editing costs, translation costs for the channel. Alhamdulillah, like I said, pretty expensive. And the reason I'm rebooting it is to give people the opportunity to fulfill their obligation and do dawah. Because if you can't do dawah yourself, you should be supporting it or sharing it or facilitating it. Now, the reason I'm doing this now and rebooting it now, because the window is going to close on potentially supporting this particular project. Because inshallah, I'm looking to meet some Qataris who will take on this role. So they'll give me the funding for the editing and the translations. And then that window will be closed. So the opportunity for people to gain the ajr and share the reward of that particular project will no longer be open. Once I receive funding for the translations and editing and transcriptions and whatever, and the other things with regard, and the equipment costs, once I receive funding for that, I will be taking the GoFundMe down, and there will be no more opportunity to support that particular project.
I'm going to set up a Hamza's Den generic GoFundMe. So anyone who wants to support the channel in any way they like, they can support me that way. The only thing about that way, I can't promise where the money's going to go. So if I do a generic one for me, it will just be wherever it's needed. It won't be like for this or that. It will just be for me. Astrology. A while back, people warned him, oh, Hamza's got weird ideas or something. Building some shops and property here, mashallah. And he was showing me which shop he's designating for me, alhamdulillah. If you're watching, Adio. I said his name.
Why do I go to Qatar quite often? I like it here. And I'm trying to prepare things here, plan things here, plot things here, plant things here. So
there's not really a plan in Qatar. I'm planning to go to Kuwait to get scarves. That's the main crux of what I'm doing is refreshing my residence permit here in Qatar, and going to get scarves from Kuwait, and then I've been to Turkey first. So I went to Turkey first, and I sorted that out. I went to Kuwait for like 3 days, I think, and then inshallah. You see. So many stabs, and the guy's looking at it, and then he's going, and then he's going. You don't need to imagine. Then he's going. Oh, subhanallah. I think they're running out of pages. What's the other half of the 50K? It all adds up. One brother lent me 5K. Last year in November. I said I'd pay him back end of Ramadan. Yeah, so there's 5. One brother lent me £1,000. Another brother lent me 500. Other brother I still owe 500 from like over a year ago when he lent me money. So it's repaying of brothers who've helped me out in the past because they were loans rather than. So